It's a very disturbing comment by the German chancellor. Um, I mean, what he's done is he's directly implicated Germany in the actions or, possible future actions of Ukraine. Any concept of Germany claiming not to be an active participant in this conflict between Russia and Ukraine now is made moot. Germany is an active participant. Either they're providing the Ukrainians with a complete weapons system, German produced, which will make them, by definition, a party to the conflict, or they're providing Ukraine with technical know-how and maybe components and maybe a disassembled missile or rocket that will be assembled by the Ukrainians and fired, which again is the same thing. But the bottom line is, if Ukraine does in fact end up using, new weapons to carry out long-range strikes inside Russia, and Russia is able to link these weapons to the Germans, it makes Germany a party to the conflict, and then Germany will be exposed to the consequences of their actions. And so when you take a look at the recent policy announcement by President Trump regarding, his plan to provide Ukraine with significant quantities of weaponry, but that these weapons will not be provided by the United States directly, but rather sourced from European countries, paid for by Europe. On the surface, that sounds attractive to an American audience as it's grown tired of the United States pouring in hundreds of billions of dollars into Ukraine's defense in what to date has been a losing proposition. And so here, people can say, "Look, we're helping Ukraine, but it's not costing the American taxpayer a penny. In fact, the United States is turning a profit." But even there, it's not true, because in order for this to manifest itself, I mean, to give you an example, the president talked about 17 Patriot batteries, full complement, he said. They don't exist. Where are they coming from? Ukraine's not getting 17 batteries, a half complement, full complement, whatever complement. We don't know how many they're going to get, but it's going to be in the single digits, and it's going to be, probably fewer than 5, and it's not going to happen immediately because these batteries don't exist. And what nation in Europe is going to give up their own defensive capabilities, knowing that whatever systems will come downstream, those which they have to purchase from the United States, aren't going to be available for months, if not years. So this isn't a strategy. This is an act of desperation. This is a deception. This isn't reality. It's fantasy. I think what Donald Trump is showing the world is that his presidency is for sale. That if you want to get something from Donald Trump, you need to put something on the table that benefits Trump and benefits the United States. In the case of Russia, Russia is not playing that game. China is not playing that game either. But Europe apparently is more than happy to play this game. This is why we see Europe agreeing to literally some of the dumbest policies in the world. Their energy policy, where they literally shut down cheap Russian energy so they can buy expensive American energy. It bankrupts Europe, but makes America happy. And yet Europe is apparently willing to do that. Now we see Europe being told to bankroll a war that can't be won. Even Donald Trump admits in private that Russia is going to win this war. But they're going to invest their money in it and end up paying the America twice. So they already bought weapons. They're giving those weapons away for free to Ukraine, and they have to buy new weapons to replace them. This is just stupid, but this is what Europe is apparently prepared to do, at least parts of Europe.